Hi, I'm Dr. Scott Lynch, chiropractor at Valley Chiropractic Wellness Center. I'm trained in functional nutrition and functional medicine. So today we're going to be talking about how to make a healthy meal replacement smoothie. Now, one of the most common questions I have in my office is, hey doc, what are you putting in your smoothie today? And it's kind of a long list because I always like to add antioxidants and some immune boosting properties to my smoothies and not just have a standard meal replacement. So we're going to go through that today. Now, there's two main nutrients that I use for antioxidant immune boosting products, and number one is going to be Om. It's medicinal mushrooms. It's got 10 different mushrooms in it, and it helps detoxify the liver, the intestinal tract, but it also improves absorption of healthy nutrients. And so once again, lots of antioxidants, helps detoxify the body and helps with absorption. Number two is called maca powder, and this is a Incan superfood. It's used quite regularly all over the world, and this provides antioxidants in there. So generally I choose one of these every other day when I'm making a smoothie, so I don't get over inundated with antioxidants, because that can cause a too quick of a detoxification process and make you feel like you have flu-like symptoms. So I choose about a teaspoon of either one of these each and every time that I make my smoothie. Number two would be the chia seeds. Chia seeds are great because they add some omega-3s to our diet. As they move through our digestive tract, they help kind of scrub out some of the debris and some of the things that are not healthy in our body and help us with elimination. And so chia seeds, about a tablespoon with the smoothie, are really, really good. They help with absorption, once again, digestion and elimination. I generally will add greens first. This is a organic green supplement that we sell at the office, or you can buy anything online that's organic, that's been dehydrated properly, and that your body can absorb. And so I always make sure that we have some alkalizing agents like a green smoothie to help our body while you're actually drinking something that's going to be more laden with proteins and fats. Now, because we're doing a meal replacement and not just a protein smoothie, we're going to add some fats to our smoothie. You can do this through almond butter, through cashew butter, and through the different butters that are out there, but I prefer to use coconut milk because just a tablespoon of this will allow you to have 12 grams of fats that are in easily digestible and very healthy for you. So always make sure that you add fats to your smoothies if you're using it for a meal replacement. If you're just using it as a post-workout, make sure you have some antioxidants there and a good protein source. I also add colostrum, and what colostrum is it provides IgG antibodies, which help with our digestive function. It also helps with our absorption and eliminates pathogens from our digestive tract. So we use Sovereign Laboratories. We sell this at the office, about a tablespoon with each smoothie, and you can see it's a pretty big bag, so it lasts a long period of time. Once again, we're looking at building immunity and building health, longevity, and vitality, not just trying to replace our food sources for the day. Okay, so that's colostrum. I also use organic unsweetened almond milk. This is vanilla extract in it, so once again, about 4 grams of proteins, very low sugar, very low fat, which is why we had to add the coconut milk, but this makes it a little bit creamier. I like rich tasting things, so that's the reason that I use almond milk. From a protein sources, we use Dream Protein in the office, and that's a really good product to use because the way it's processed, it's low temperature processed. As a result, the proteins are more absorbable. It's grass-fed, free-range cows from New Zealand, and they bring the product over here and they put in these containers, and we're able to sell it in the office. And so it's very high quality. It has all the amino acids we need to build health from our daily living activities. So once again, Dream Protein. I also add about a third or a half a banana for creaminess, but also the fact that there's great potassium post-workouts, or just if you're doing a meal replacement. It's really, really good for the body. We always make sure that we keep the sugars at moderate, or the carbs at moderate, the proteins at moderate, and the fats at moderate. And so that's why we use these different products here. I also add a fig or a quarter cup of blueberries, whichever one I move to do for the day. And what that does is it provides some extra carbohydrates and sugars, because when you drink a meal replacement drink, your body immediately absorbs the carbohydrates are in there. So you want to make sure that you have energy. And so when your body absorbs the carbohydrates, you have immediate energy. Then a little bit later, you start to actually break down the proteins, and your body starts to use that for energy, then eventually the fats. So from a traditional mindset is that when you look at a meal replacement, moderate proteins, moderate carbohydrates, moderate fats across the board. And what this will allow you to do is feel satiated and also give the digestive tract a little bit of a break from actually having to process a lot of foods. When it's already partially broken down in our Vitamix, your body can glean those nutrients a lot quicker. So once again, these are the products that I use. There are more simple ways to do it, but once again, I'm looking at longevity versus just trying to get some protein and some fats in my body because I want to be as healthy as I can for as long as I can. So if you have any questions, you can go to our blog at vcwc.net. There's a blog section there which we wrote out some different recipes. You can also look online because there's hundreds of websites with different recipes online that are very healthy. Totally Raw Christina is one of the websites that's really good. She has a blog and she shows you how to make vegan smoothies. Also, you can email me at drscott@vcwc.net to ask any questions that you may have about some of these products or ways to build a healthier lifestyle. And so once again, I'm Dr. Scott Lynch. I appreciate you watching the video today, and we'll see you around the valley.